I don't need to listen to you. The things around you speaks of who you are. When I enter your house, it's a product of your wisdom. Everything you build is a product of your wisdom. The way your room is designed is a product of your wisdom. The way your house is designed is a product of your wisdom. If you are living in a house that has not been painted for 6 years, it's a product of what is inside. If your bedsheet has not been washed for 3 months, as a young lady, and you are still looking for a husband, do you know some of you when you wake up, you don't even dress bed? You don't. Some of you want to marry. When we call for young girls to come, you come. The problem is not a prayer. If God decides to answer the prayer, are you prepared? Because marriage is not just because you pray, you are wearing a ring. It comes with responsibility. If you go and marry a boy who was never trained to cook, he doesn't know how to do anything, your responsibility will double up. Are you prepared for that thing? Wisdom produces it. Oh, some of you, you said you want to marry, but you don't know how to cook. No, so are you ready prepared for marriage? They can't fly egg. There will be a segregation of the salt. One side will be salty, another side will have no salt. They can't do it. No. No, I know you can prepare soup, but we can't drink it. We are not talking about prepare. You can prepare the soup, but after you finish, we cannot drink it. If you drink it, it's a two-side missing. It's there. But you come to the altar that you want to pray. No, most of them, they say they want to marry. So I'm telling you, they don't have saucepans, they don't have plate, they don't have anything. If you go to their home today, they will take you on a restaurant. They cannot cook and serve. When we're growing up, the guests in the fellowship, when you visit their home, they go to the kitchen, they cook, they will prepare chefaba fro and then rice and serve you quickly. These are microwave foods. You cook it very quickly. You cannot cook. But you think it means that you are prayerful, but you are not wise. Hey, listen, you can never get to a future you have not prepared for. You must be prepared mentally, you must be prepared emotionally, you must be prepared psychologically. And that is wisdom. No, immediately you finish, they say, I declare your husband and wife. It doesn't end there. It's the beginning of wahala. Your sleeping times are going to change. You were sleeping alone. You can sleep anytime and wake up anytime. You never prepare. Midnight, we sleep 10 o'clock. We see Obisa Namoso war. If you have not prepared psychologically, emotionally for it, you will create a fight and a tension. Because you don't even know the psychology of a man. You don't know what happens to a man when he's ready to fire and resist. It can bring tension. It's so strong that Bible says don't deny them. How many of you want to marry? You are praying, you are trusting God for a future partner. You come and lie there like a chunk of body. You can even sleep at the altar. It doesn't end there. Ask those who are married for 30 years, 20 years, ask them. Do you know the wisdom in 30 years of marriage? Let me tell you, it means that 30 years of forgiveness. 30 years of not only forgiving but forgetting. 30 years of the wisdom of letting it go. 30 years of the wisdom of up and downs. 30 years of wisdom of living with a difficult man and a difficult woman. 30 years of living with a person you expected to change, but he said, me change. Now what? The day I change, may I die. I won't change because of you. 30 years of a stubborn wife, 30 years of a stubborn husband, but they never quit. Sometimes the stubbornness of your wife, God is using to shape you. She will do things unconsciously, but she's doing it because God is manipulating it. Because he rules on the affairs of men. Wisdom. Tell them the truth. Don't let them feel like when they pray that is the solution. No, prayer doesn't solve everything. In fact, wisdom solves more problems than prayer. Because when you have more wisdom, you pray less. But I was ministering to a guy, he said, we are not talking. Do you know there's a prophecy I didn't give to her? I was telling her, travel to the mining company, kneel down and beg your husband. I was going to tell her, say, kneel down, beg. That is wisdom. You stand and pray. 3 days fasting. Lord, change his heart. Lord, I rebuke the spirit of confusion. No. Go, stop the praying. Go and kneel down. And hold this and say, honey, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wisdom. Or prayer point. Or prayer point. Last week, something happened in our home. I got offended about something. And I told mommy, I said, I don't like this. I'm sensitive. This and this and this and this. I don't. You have to know. We talked, we left. I went to that night, I couldn't sleep. Midnight, around 2 hours prayer, he came to me and said, please. I didn't even expect her to come to the bedroom. She just walked in and said, boy, God is my witness. She's here. Whatever happened, please forgive me. I'm sorry. No prayer point. No. Then ask her. I also tell her that the way I also spoke, God is dealing with me. So I was finished praying to come and say sorry. So we all say sorry, then we pray. He pray for me, I pray for you. Marriages. You will step in one another's toes. This one will step in on top because both of you are sitting on the same chair. But wisdom is the stability of our time. Seek for wisdom. Pray for wisdom. Practice wisdom. Walk with wise people. He that walks with the wise shall be wise. So you are a fool, but you find yourself in the company of wise people. God said from today you are wise. If you can tell me your friends, I will know the gravity of your wisdom. The ascendancy of it.